Hi there, students. Light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, light at the end of the tunnel talks about a difficult situation that's been going on for a long time, and there are signs that it's finished. There are signs that you have reached the end of it. Or also perhaps light at the end of the tunnel, that a long, difficult, problematic piece of work is almost finished. So I've been studying for years and years, and finally it was time for the final exams, and I was starting to see light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so light at the end of the tunnel, a sign that something difficult is almost at an end. I've been working on this project for 2 years, but I can finally see light at the end of the tunnel. I have had this illness for almost 6 months, but the doctors now know what's wrong, and I am beginning to see light at the end of a tunnel. This project has been very difficult to complete, but now there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is hope that a difficult situation might be coming to an end. After 4 long years of war, there was light at the end of the tunnel, and there was the possibility that a peace treaty might well be negotiated. These businesses have been through a really bad time recently, but they're beginning to see light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, the economy has been through a long recession, but finally we are beginning to see light at the end of a tunnel. A solution is emerging at long last. This is the idea or the metaphor of a long, dark tunnel, maybe for a train or maybe in a mine, and at the very end of it you can see a little bit of light. You can see the light from the outside, and finally you're going to get through to the very end. I think John F. Kennedy used this phrase on a conference about the Vietnam War. And I think George Eliot used this as well. Catherine Mansfield has used it. So this is a phrase, light at the end of the tunnel, that is a popular phrase. So yes, a situation is getting better after a long period of problems, of difficulties. So you have a reason to believe that this situation is going to get better, that a long and difficult situation is going to finish, or the other way round. I have been working at this for years, but there is no light at the end of the tunnel. The situation slowly and steadily seems to be getting worse. So if there's no light at the end of the tunnel, well, things are getting worse and worse. The company's problems, we thought they were over. We thought we had seen there was light at the end of the tunnel when the bank gave us new finance, but now it is clear there is no light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, so something that you've been working on for a long time. Yeah, you're referring to a difficult situation that you're in, but you think it's going to end. You can see an ending. You can see how it's going to finish. So this is talking about hope, grounds for optimism, a reason to have a positive attitude. Yeah, a reason to be confident that hope is on the horizon. Yeah, and this is the idea of light at the end of the tunnel. So this disease has been incurable for many years, but now new research has meant that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Very often blind alleys obscure the light at the end of the tunnel. I can see light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, there is already some light at the end of the tunnel. Hold on, keep going, because there is light at the end of the tunnel, that a solution is at hand. Okay, light at the end of the tunnel. At the end of the tunnel, 5 informality, use anywhere. So it's a useful phrase. So, light at the end of the tunnel.